worship Him. You are Yahweh. Yeah, you are Yahweh. Can the fire help me? You are Yahweh. Lift your hands. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Thank you, oh God. You are Yahweh. You are Yesterday's gone. Today I'm in need. Breathe on me. Holy Ghost. Breathe on me. Breathe on me. Breathe on me. Holy Ghost power. Breathe on me. Yes, God, right today I'm in need. Holy Ghost power. Come and breathe on me. Rain on me, Lord. Rain on me, rain on me, rain on me. Holy Ghost shower. Holy Ghost. Rain on me. Yesterday's gone. Right now I'm desperate for you. Holy Ghost shower. Holy Ghost shower. Rain on me. Burn in me. Let your fire burn in me, Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Yesterday's gone, Lord. Yesterday's Holy Ghost fire. Just lift up your hands to the Lord if you can. And just wave that hands to the Lord. Holy are you, Lord. Wave your hands. All creation. Yeah, 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 yeah. My soul, get it, my soul, get it. Come, my soul, get it. Just wave your hands. He's so good. We worship Lord. We worship Your Majesty. Holy Most of God. Just wave your hands to the Lord. Manlegereboja. Iyegeremazigara. Indamazogere. Lendemazugara. Lendemazugara. Thank you, Lord. There is nothing, my Lord, Jesus cannot do. Just wave your hands to the Lord. There is nothing the Lord cannot do for me. I don't know what it is, but then I should tell you, there is nothing, nothing in heaven, nothing on earth, nothing beneath the earth that the Lord cannot do. Wave your hands to Him. I said there is nothing. I said there is nothing. I said there is nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know what it is that you think He cannot do. He said to let you know that He is the impossibility specialist. That means there is nothing He cannot do. Who said a thing and it cometh to pass? When the Lord that have the final say have not spoken. Lift up your hands. Just lift up your hands to the Lord. Makaya dakabosi. Malika da lit that fire from the crown of your head. In the name of Jesus, I said from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, let the fire of the Holy Ghost, I lose you from every cage of the wicked. I lose you from the cage of the wicked. I say, I won't say. That chain that I bear the Holy Ghost to hold you. I bring that chain by fire. I say, from today moving forward, you will see that I am going to keep the dimension. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Baba Tisheo. Can somebody help me with that song? The song that we sang says the Lord have done it. That God that put laughter in our mouths, He has done it. Do you believe in that word? Lift up your voice and say, Father, thank you. Because that word is not for everybody, it's for some certain people. So if that word is for you, lift up your voice and say, Father, thank you because you have done it again and again. Glory to your name and shame to the devil. In the mighty name of Jesus, I said the enemy have failed again and again and again and again. And it will continue to be a failure in the mighty name of Jesus. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Father, we thank you, we bless you. We give you all the praise and all the glory. Father, envelop your word develop your gift with the Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus. Blessed be your holy name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Go ahead and sit. Today is our miracle service. I will not do too much talking. By the special grace of God, I'm going to go. Just follow me to the book of Matthew chapter 19. The title of my short sermon this morning is titled Impossibility Specialist. That's the word the Lord gave to me for the church. He said to let you know that He specializes on impossibilities. That means things that you think cannot be possible. That is where He comes in. He comes in when the road is rough. He comes in when the road is tough. He comes in when the doctors have tried and there is no way out. He comes in when it looks like the law of the land is no longer favoring you. He comes in and He twists things around in your favor. He comes in because He has the heart of the king as a channel of water in His hand. And He can twist them and turn them whichever way that pleases Him. He said to let you know that whatever that has shown impossible in your life, that today He said, why not hand it over to me? Because this is where I specialize. That is in the areas where I'm being glorified. It is the area where I show my power and show my potency. So the question this morning is, what is that? He asks Zerubbabel in the book of Zechariah. He said, what is that mountain before you, oh Zerubbabel? He said, don't you know that this is where I specialize? I specialize in turning every mountain into a plain land. I know, my God, my God, my God. The book of Zechariah chapter 4. If you start reading from verse 6, he says, so He said to me, this is the word of the Lord to a man called Zerubbabel, to a man called Jecinta Uzowuru. Put your name there. Put your name right there. He said it's not by your power. That's why He is the one that specializes in it. Because He knows if you have the answer, you won't need to bother Him. Praise the Lord. But because He knows that your power cannot take you there, your strength cannot take you there, your certificate, your license, your doctorate degree, your professorship will not take you there. That's why He specializes in turning things. I have seen Him move. I love that song that said, Allah, He's turning things around. Allah, He's turning things around for my good. I've seen Him turn things around. And I have come with an anointing upon my head to turn things around for your good in the name of Jesus. Though it might look impossible, but if you can hand it to the Lord, you will know that He will make it easy. That I make all things beautiful in my time. I told us on Friday night, I said, you hear that word all the time, that God showed up at the last minute. Who told you? Who told you He shows up at the last minute? No, He'd been there. He was in the boat with the disciples, but He only reacted when they sought His help. He said, knock, and the door will open. Seek, and you will find. Isn't it? When you call, He will answer. But if you don't call, He will not. If you don't seek, you will not find Him. If you don't knock, the door will not be open. It's like you stand on that door, or this door right here. It's locked. You can stand there from now till next year. If you don't knock, you'll be standing there. Nobody will know that you are there. So He does not show up at the last minute. He'd been there all this while. But it's all that realized that he's there the last minute. Praise the name of the Lord. So he'd been there. It's the gentle voice that you hear that tells you you can do it. He doesn't bulldoze himself in. Praise the Lord. He's an invisible hand that performs visible miracle. You might not see him physically, but he's doing what needs to be done when they need to be done. The siblings of John, what's his name? Lazarus. Mary said to Jesus in John 11, he said, Master, if you had come earlier than now, my brother wouldn't have died. That means he was telling him that you came too late. Forgotten that the person standing before her is the impossibility specialist. The only one that can call the name of a dead man, and every other dead man in the city will wake up. Praise the name of the Lord. The only one that can turn around the law of the land in your favor. The only one that can turn around the power of the scientists and make them look foolish. They look foolish even in the things that they have. They have PhD. And it isn't anything additional. He makes the doctors look as if they are blind. But I saw this there. I saw that what happened because the impossibility specialists have laid his hand in that. You know, I saw a testimony yesterday that it was posted on our WhatsApp group page. A man that Boko Haram or whatever they are in Nigeria shot, his head scattered. Praise the Lord, because they told him to denounce Jesus. He said no. They shot him. The head scattered. They took him to the hospital. You know how Nigerian hospital is. They might not have what is needed. Or the doctor said the doctor was not there. After like 2 days or something like that, they just bandaged his head. And they said the way the head was scattered, they have to get graft another bone from somewhere to patch up the head. Yeah, the thing is this. For a bullet to penetrate somebody's head and scatter the head, have you wondered why that person is still alive? Except God. So when the doctor finally showed up, they opened up the bandage and can start doing what they're supposed to do. That the bone automatically healed on its own. They don't know, they didn't have to do anything. The bone grew back. This man is the one standing and testifying. Praise the name of the Lord. So that's why I call him an impossibility specialist. That means wherever there is impossibility, call me there. And I will take care of it. Beloved, it's not a miracle if you can do it on your own. Can you hear me? It's not a miracle that you know you can sit on this chair. The chair is well built. You sit down, you don't fall. It's not a miracle. It becomes a miracle when there is no seat and you sit hanging in the air and you are still sitting relaxing. Praise the name of the Lord. My God specializes in doing the impossible. So if you can believe him today, he told Zerubbabel, he said, what is that mountain before you? This is the question he's asking you this morning. What is that mountain that has caused you sleepless nights? What is that mountain that have caused men to actually look at you and ask you, are you sure you're really a Christian? Ask you, where is that God? Sometimes those problems are still there because we have not called the attention of Jehovah. And a lot of times we call his attention, but we're still holding on to it. Praise the name of the Lord. When you hand it to him, just let it go. Let him take care of it. He said, what is that mountain before you, O Zerubbabel? It shall be turned to a plain. That mountain shall be leveled. It shall be turned to a level ground. Then he will bring out of the capstone to shout of God. Bless it. Let God bless it. There will be a shout of God's blessing, God's glory in that area where you have been sitting and doubting. The Bible says in the book of Matthew chapter 19 verse 26, Matthew 19:26 said, Jesus looked at them and said, when with men, this is so impossible now, but with God, nothing can ever be impossible. Nothing. It's not me, it's the word of God. All you need to do is to believe this word. Believe the word. It's not me. Genesis 18:14, he told Abraham and Sarah, he said, is there anything too hard for me? For Noah, me, God. Is there anything too hard? When you look at their condition, it looked like it's too hard. It looked impossible. It looked undoable. Abraham was way old. Sarah was way old. Praise the name of the Lord. And she actually passed the age when a woman should conceive. There is something the word called menopause. He has passed menopause. But they forgot that God can still push that pause button. He didn't say no stop. Even if he said no stop, that God can still start it all over. But he said menopause, which makes it even easier. When something is paused, you can push play forward. Praise the name of the Lord. He said, is there anything? I don't know what it is that you think is impossible with God. What men have looked at you in your face and said, look at you. Everybody is going to America, you too. Just go come with the wait for you. May the Lord punish the devil. Said, is there anything too difficult for the Lord? Lord in capital letter, not little gods. There are gods and there is a God. Praise the name of the Lord. Said, at the appointed time I will return. At the appointed time. And the same Bible says in Psalm 102, believe verse 13. He said, it is time, it is the appointed time for me to arise and do what? And show favor on Zion. The appointed time is now. He will show up at the appointed time. And the same God is speaking to you, saying the appointed time is now. Psalm 102